Hi, Tara Green, parentinggeek.com here. Are you aware that when you're looking at other people's social media profiles, that you're not completely looking at a totally accurate version of their lives? So when we're posting on Facebook and stuff, quite often what we're doing is we're posting up a sort of an idealised view of ourselves. We're posting up a version of ourselves that shows off some bit of ourselves that we want to. So we realise that we've just cooked a nice dinner, we realise that our children have just done something really sweet and nice, we've had a really good day at work, and so we pop it in there. And there are people, and there are times of course when we all put on all the other stuff as well. Oh, I'm not very well, I've got a terrible toothache, oh, this school holiday is too long, and all of those kind of things. But generally the general picture is that people are posting up stuff on there which is the way they want you to see them. And they're not doing this because it's they're being disingenuous. They're not doing it to lie to you about who they are, but they're doing it because it's posting a conscious version of who they think they are. So it's them deciding, this is me, this is a good representation of me, and I'm going to pop it on there. So then we go through our timelines and we see everybody's stuff, and it's like, here's a picture of me and my friends, and we were out and we were having an amazing time, and here's a picture of me dressed up going out somewhere, and here's a picture of the children playing in the garden, and we've got this, that and that, the other out, and they're all playing really beautifully. And so one of my things that I do on here, I was out last night with a group of friends, and we were talking about first babies and what it was like to have your first child and how it seemed. And so I'm just going to turn the microphone around. And she said to me, I've mentioned something about finding that transition to motherhood quite tricky in the first few weeks. And she said, she just looked surprised. She went, I always thought you had it really together. I just always looked and thought, oh, Tara knows what she's doing. And I was like, okay. I felt guilty. I felt like I'd let her down, and that, oh God, maybe I shouldn't tell stories about myself, about certain parts of what I'm like. And but I thought, that's not what I do. So I mean, if you read through the blog posts at parentinggeek.com, if you follow the blog tab, there are posts in there about great days, sentimental days, hard days, good times, bad times. I try and paint a picture of it all. But then, like, if I think about what I put on to Instagram, or if I think about what I put on my Facebook page, so so this week I posted up a picture of us, of me just about to use the juicer. So I haven't used the juicer for an absolute age, but I took a picture of us about to use it, and I put run out of ice lollies, about to do juicing instead. So it's like, oh, that's so healthy, that's so lovely, Tara's so together. But the story, of course, is behind the fact that we had no ice lollies left. I buy the ice lollies at the supermarket, and this week I bought only fruit and vegetables because we were going on to a play place, and I didn't want to have cold stuff in the car because it was a really, really, really hot day. So I could go up another day, but we all have our limitations, and one of mine is I shop on a Monday. That's when I go shopping. I don't like the car park in the supermarket that I go to, and so therefore I go at a particular time when I know it's going to be quiet. There's a limitation there. Yes, we were juicing, yes, that was lovely, yes, that was healthy, yes, that was amazing, but that was because I had not done something else that I was supposed to do in terms of getting all the other kinds of shopping. So behind everything there's a story of something else. So I can post pictures today of the day that I'm having. So later on today, some good friends are having a party, and it's going to be quite something. There's a children's entertainer to start the day, and she's got bands on, and she's going to have a barbecue, and it's in a really sort of funky pub where it's all been laid on, and it's cool, man. This friend is cool. She's a cool girl, cool woman. So I can borrow on her coolness, because I'm not really very cool, but I can borrow on her coolness by posting pictures later on of me at a cool party. So that could be all you see of my Saturday. But, also what my Saturday is at the moment is the fact that, okay, hold on, let's show you. Look. Bedding needs to be changed. children's bedroom's getting a bit end-of-termy. We need that all a bit sorted out. You know, we got the washing baskets, stuff, taking the uniform downstairs. You know, there's piles of stuff in my house. We need organising. We need the summer holidays to come along and to get myself organised and look, washing. That needs to go away, but it's been so hot and I couldn't be bothered. So I can show you any version of myself that I want to on here. I suppose all this rambling is saying is you also might do the same, but you know, just because that's what people are showing you doesn't mean that that's all there is, and just because other people are showing you those highlights, you have your own highlights too, and they're showing you highlights and you have your highlights. They may be showing you a little of other stuff that's going on in their lives, but what do people do? This is what I noticed that my friends do. They say, rah rah rah, this is wrong, rah rah rah, my husband has done this, blah 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 blah, my in-laws have done that, blah 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 blah, this is terrible at work. And then they go, oops, sorry, rant over. It's a rant. They feel they have to apologise for airing something at that point, whereas actually, of course, what we're getting when we go online, a lot of it is support and other people. So I suppose it's just that. The online version of ourselves is one thing, the real version of ourselves is another. It's not that the online version isn't the real thing, but it's heavily filtered and it's heavily sorted out. And part of what I try and do is not be filtered. So the slight shame I felt in a friend kind of knowing that, oh gosh, I thought, Tara, I thought you found it all really easy. I thought it all came easy to you. Now the whole point of the Parenting Geek is that I have a bazillion books downstairs because I like to overthink everything. I like to. It's who I am. It's what I do. I like to read it. I like to find out. I like to research it. I like to sort it out. I like to find the way then that works for me. Find the way that works for one child, then find the way that works for the different child, and then the way that works for that child at the beginning that then doesn't. Just closing. Because they're a different age, and I'm not so good at that because they've never been 9 and a bit grumpy before, or they've never been 7 and had friendship issues with children in their class before, you know. So we learn it, we share it, we support each other, and we can be honest about the way things are, the good bits and the other bits, and work it out and look after each other, because that's all we are. The village raising a child, the online version of ourselves gives us that opportunity to be a village raising a child, even just by reaching out. I reached out the other day. I was totally uninspired. I had chicken, vegetables and rice, so I said, somebody help me please, can I have a really steady cook version, an idea please, how can I put these together and make a decent dinner tonight? 2 friends came along, posted up something, dinner that night, sorted, done. My uninspiredness was inspired by the inspiration of 2 women who answered my call, and that's it. We answer each other's call. So yeah, anyway, I'll stop rambling. But see, I apologise for rambling. I'm not ranting, but I'm talking a lot, and therefore I'm rambling, apologising for parts of myself. If you work with me at any point, if you ever come to a workshop, I talk fast, I talk a lot. I write, I'm very wordy. My Croydon Advertiser column has been cut down from a weekly half page to a monthly 400 words. What can I tell people in 400 words a month? So if that's on my Facebook page, I'll post it up today. It's the one called The Merry-Go-Round. Getting Off the Merry-Go-Round, I think it's called. I'll post it later. So if you're not on my Facebook page, I'm The Parenting Geek there as well. Do come over. Tell me what you think of this. I'll post it up there today anyway, but I'm just going to go on YouTube. So hope your Saturday goes well. Yeah, you can look out for my pictures of the cool party later on, of me being cool vicariously through a cool friend, and have a good day.